Nice to meet you.
Micah.
Good to
Good to
meet you.
meet you, Glenn. So, first I want to just ask, what makes a peacemaking president?
A peacemaking president is somebody who, in the first place, avoids war for their own country, either solves and resolves wars that they inherit, or prevents wars from breaking out that they would get their country involved with.
Okay, so you agree that prevention is a part of what makes a president a peacemaking president?
For sure.
Okay, so then what about Trump's foreign policy is not prevention?
Well, the first thing that he did in getting to office, basically within 30 days, was restarted a bombing campaign that President Biden had prosecuted throughout 2024, that President Trump during the campaign had heavily criticized. Yet as soon as President Trump got into office, he not only restarted that bombing campaign, but escalated it. That was the one in Yemen against the Houthis. It went on for about 5-6 weeks, or entailed hundreds of people.
Was
who were
that
dead.
not necessary for like global trade to ensue? Was the Houthis not attacking multiple different ships? And
No, the Houthis were only attacking Israel at the time that President Trump did that. There was a peace deal that President
that's
Trump
true.
engineered that ended up being very temporary, and the Houthis said, for as long as this peace deal is in place, we won't attack ships. Once the Israelis started violating it, not letting food, they said, we're only going to attack Israeli
So here's
ships,
a
and that's
question.
when
Here's a
President Trump
question
attacked.
for you, Glenn. Are we still in conflict in Yemen?
No, President Trump ended his own war that he started.
Okay, so then by your definition, did we not prevent further conflict by having this conflict, and would we not free up the trade routes in Yemen from being attacked by the Houthis? It's free, is it not?
It's like saying I stabbed myself in the stomach, but then I brought myself to the ER where I had a doctor fix me up, and that proves that I'm really interested in fitness and self-care. President Trump started the war in Yemen. He escalated the war in Yemen. It was stopped at the
Were the
time that he
Houthis
took
attacking
over.
people or not?
They were attacking a foreign country called Israel that is not part of the United States.
Okay,
So
do these international trade routes not affect America?
No, not when it's only Israel whose ships are being attacked. You can say the war is just. The question is President Trump making war or making peace? You can say, okay, he made war in Yemen, but I think the war is just. He's still a war-making president by definition. There was no war when he got in.
By the result of the conflict that it was a peacemaking military engagement. We have peace
How
in
did it
Yemen
end?
now.
How did it end?
How did it end?
It ended by the Houthis saying, we will not attack anybody except the Israelis, and as long as they're denying food and water entering into Gaza. And they continue to do so. It achieved nothing. All it did was have the United States deplete our missiles, our military force, our resources. It was a war that didn't exist, that Trump created. Yes, congratulations, he ended his own war, but that is an example of a war-making president. That's just one